There was a time, not all that long ago, when people were dying quietly, not from accidents or old age, but from the very system that was meant to save them. Thousands of people were infected with hepatitis and HIV through contaminated blood transfusions, and many of them were children. The government said it was safe. Doctors said it was fine. Everyone said the risks were tiny, manageable, and acceptable. And they said that right up until the funeral started. And by then, it was too late. The damage had been done, drip by drip. Disasters don't always happen in explosions or collapses. Some of them unfold more slowly, more quietly. And if you think that kind of thing couldn't happen in demolition or construction, you're kidding yourself. We've got our own versions of contaminated blood. Ours just looks like dust or fumes or vibration. It sounds like the constant hammer of a brake raw, that cough that never quite goes away. It feels like pins and needles in your fingers that you ignore because you've got another shift tomorrow. If a man falls from a scaffold or gets hit by falling debris, everyone knows what to do. Stop the job, call it in, investigation, statements, finger pointing, lessons learned. You can see it, you can measure it. There's a body, a name, a date, and a cause. But when a man starts struggling for breath 20 years later, when his hands go numb from vibration, or when mesothelioma comes knocking, there is no moment, no witness, no drama. Just a man wondering how the hell it came to this, and a family wondering, what now? That's the thing about occupational disease. It's never today's problem, it's the credit card of workplace harm. When you pay cash, you feel it right there and right then. The money's gone and the pain's immediate. When you tap a card, you don't feel it at all. It's just a number, a promise that you'll deal with later. And that's exactly how we treat the risks that don't hurt now. We breathe the dust. We tolerate the vibration. We ignore the ringing in our ears. We tell ourselves it's fine because there's no blood, no sirens, no paperwork. But that bill always comes due. It might take 10 years, it might take 30, but sooner or later, the interest piles up in hospital visits, inhalers, numb fingers, oxygen tanks, and funerals. And by the time you realise how much it's cost, there's no way to pay it back. As an industry, we obsess over accidents because they're dramatic, recordable, measurable. They look bad in the stats and on the news. But the slow killers, the stuff that creeps in unseen, that's easy to ignore. It doesn't stop a job halfway through or delay a handover. And here's the ugly truth. When someone's killed by negligence today, we know exactly who's to blame. The evidence is there. The paperwork's fresh. Those involved are still in the office. But when it's hand, arm vibration or silicosis or COPD, when that hits in 20 years' time, who takes the fall? The company's gone bust. The alien worker was employed by multiple firms over the years. The foreman's retired. The files are in a landfill. The passage of time is the employer's get out of jail free card. Every generation has its blind spot. Lead paint, coal dust, contaminated blood, asbestos. And every generation says the same. We didn't know. But we do know. We've seen what dust does. We've seen men's hands turn white from vibration. We've seen too many old faces fade too early. We just convince ourselves it's someone else's problem. The next firm, the next shift, the next guy down the chain. The pain has been outsourced to the future. One day soon, we're going to have a whole generation of workers who can't breathe, can't grip, can't hear, and can't work. They won't show up in any accident report. They won't be remembered in memorial posts, but they'll be paying the bill for shortcuts we're taking today. And make no mistake, the bill is already in the post. It's sitting there, collecting interest, waiting for the next wave of men and women who thought they got away with it.